Hello, everybody. My demonstration speech is going to be on installing a wig. So, this is the wig that I'll be installing. And in Black culture, we use braids as a protective style, and we also use wigs. A protective style is pretty much just a way of not having to maintain your real hair. So like I said, we'll either wear braids or we'll wear wigs, things like that. So right now, I'm about to apply this Eden Edge Control, and what this does is it just pulls back all my edges, because when I install my wig, I will be using glue. So you want your hairline, you want your real hair pulled back so that won't be in the way of anything. So yeah. Right here, I'm just using an alcohol wipe to clear up my forehead because I'm about to put my wig cap on. And it's very important that you have a clean base when doing this, because when you apply your wig glue, you don't want to apply it on top of oil or anything like that. So yeah. So right now, what I'm about to do is take my thread and needle, and I'm going to stitch like a big 5x5 U shape on the top. So what this does is, when I cut the remaining cap off the U shape, or you could call it 5x5. The reason why I'm saying 5x5 is because the wig I'm installing is a 5x5 closure wig. So you want to make your stitching the size of your closure. Sorry, you guys, this is like wig terminology and things like that. And when you all will see the rest of the video. But yeah, so I'm just taking my scissors and I'm gonna cut the thread. And when you cut the thread, you want to tie a knot at the end. Tying a knot at the end pretty much secures the thread. So when you start stitching, it won't it'll stay locked pretty much. I'm just double knotting it just to make sure the knot's pretty big. So I'm just gonna go in and start stitching. Right now I'm showing you what I mean by 5x5, and this is, I'm gonna flip the wig so you all can see. Yeah, so yeah, you're pretty much just mimicking the closure that's on the wig. You're mimicking it on your head, and you're just, yeah, pretty much just stitching the same shape of that. So that's what I'm about to do. So my U-shaped stitching has been completed, and right now I'm about to apply this Ghost Bond glue. This is gonna hold the cap down for when I put the wig on. You all will see that in a second. And pretty much after I glued this cap down, I put brown foundation to match my skin color so it can match the lace on the wig, and you all will see that also in a second. And yeah, you're just gonna smooth that out, and I let it dry for like a minute or two before cutting the rest of the cap off. So here is the wig on my head, and as you all can see, it matches very well with my skin, I would say. And right now I'm going in with my wax stick, and I am laying the roots. This is the most like important part with a wig, and you want to use your hot comb to like get it super flat. Anybody that wear wigs know that yeah, laying your wig flat is the key to a nice looking wig. So the wax stick and Got to Be Glue spray does that for me. So I'm just gonna spray it, and then I'll go back in with the hot comb and press. I press like real hard at the roots so you can get a clean, sleek lay. That's the key to getting a clean, sleek lay. Like if you're not pressing hard, it don't look like I'm pressing hard, but I am. If you're not pressing real hard and using the wax sticks and Got to Be Glue spray, then I just think it doesn't look sleek. Alrighty, you all, this is the finishing look. Like I said, it looks pretty flat, and that is it.